Waterville Golf Course at the clubhouse. Practice putting green. It's a nice little course, link style. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be. Sometimes these places are members only on the weekends. So I play tomorrow, Monday. Alright, hole number 3. Par 3. It's not as cold as Melissa's making it to be. Okay, I managed to almost get on the green. But look at that. Once it starts, it's just going to go like a toy pedo. Okay, this is, I'm laying 1. This is a par 5, and look at how far that is. It's still, okay, I'm way up there. See that good little green tee box with that black thing? That's a tee box. Whew. And I'm laying here, and I gotta go way over there. All right, artist. Well, I'm laying 3, so maybe it's not so bad. All I need to do is 2-putt, and then boom, boom. I got my first par, but that's a few 2 strokes away, so we'll see what happens. But so there you go. You can reach these suckers in regulation. I think laying 4, so I've got a chance for a par. Look at that, quite lovely. Got the med. I mean, I think I like the fact that it's not inundated with commercial and development and cars and stuff everywhere. Okay. Okay, this is number 6. It says it's 166 yards. Now look out there. I mean, I'm gonna have to hit a driver. That looks like 200. I don't know where they get these numbers. I mean, it's not so bad today. Not so many people.
That was so good.
Okay, on number 8 hole, this fella hit it wrong. You can see that. Look at that's still a long ways. This is 400 yards. You know, I must have older eyes because that just looks like so far. Anyway, we're gonna give it a good shot. Pretty little hole though. We're almost at the turn emblem. This is number 9, going back towards the clubhouse. Yeah, I would say by the water was more spectacular. Uh-oh. number 9. It looks like I caught up with the group ahead of me. I'm not sure who that cart is. This looks like we're on the other side of this bay. That's the clubhouse. Number 10. Looks like a pretty much straight away. This is the bay, and there's an estuary where the river comes in. So I'm assuming on that side where we are in the earlier part, of course, we already filmed it. That's a clubhouse. It's a nice little clubhouse. Hole 11. We got a double on number 10. I do have a foursome, which I don't care. Let's see what's on the other side of this big old berm. Yeah, it's not like as spectacular, if you will, like the European club was. The terrain was much more spectacular, probably more spread out. This is probably flatter. I gotta say, this is kind of a sweet hole. So I think I gotta find a nice, easy way to hit that ball. It's a damnless thing. It's like too much arms. You just get into all kinds of trouble. I sort of know that, but just doing it is, I think there's a pill on 11. I hope this is a par 5. I'm using my phone app, so I don't really check it until I plug in my score. I think this is really a lovely hole. It's got a lot of variations. A little bit more tricky, but you know what? These embankments kind of, I mean, if it goes deep into that grass, it's hard to find, but I haven't lost it. So as long as you're not way off, you're going to be okay, because the embankments sort of keep it in play. Okay, I'm laying 4. Let's just assume this is a par 5. All right, let's see how we do. All right, we're heading to number 12. So one can say, you know, it's certainly a nice course. You have to look at how it compares to other courses, and I would say that similarly priced, the European club is probably a little bit more interesting, more superior. The grounds, the terrain is more varied, probably longer, covers more area. I mean, although this is nice, not to say it's not nice, it's just not as spectacular. Certainly Old Head with all the cliffs, that's really spectacular. I think that's the standard. So perhaps Valley Bunyan would be similar. See, here it is. Links Duneland is fragile. Oh boy, how would you like to fall down on that little, I think that's that pit that they're talking about where they're holding their services. Alright, let's see what we get. It's like Christmas, you never know what you're gonna get until you get older, and then you actually start asking for the stuff you want. Oh boy, I don't see a ball, man. Oh, I do see a ball. Okay, that's lane 1. So I've got 2 to putt this sucker out to catch back up. I should have, you know, it seems normal to catch up to that foursome in front of me, but I'm filming like crazy, so, which is kind of nice because I take my time. I don't feel like pressurized to get somebody behind me. So perfect drive. Second shot went into that grass, and holy moly, it's extremely difficult to get it out. Even the stuff on the second cut is a little bit deep. If it's got any of that wispy stuff, it just grabs the club and it goes nowhere. So I don't know, it's probably better to take a penalty shot and have a proper drop so you have a little bit more of a chance. So it took me one to kind of punch it out. I don't even know where it went. Alright, number 14. Kind of a pretty little view from here. Little mist coming in. This is straight up par 4. See, it's long, man. That's where those guys are sitting. It's not what I'm used to. It's hole number 15. I flubbed the second shot, but I hit a good third. So I'm somewhat in par range if I'm good with my parring. It's got a lot of undulations. Number 16. This is really at the estuary where the river, the fresh river, comes into the ocean. We're going to be kayaking up that tomorrow. So this is probably the most westerly tip. Sunrise in the east, goes down in the west. This looks just like a good solid boom right up the fairway. Alright, let's see how we do. Pretty location. Time of day. Yeah, I'm having a harder time even getting a bogey. Now it's a 6 on number 16, so we only got a couple more holes left. You gotta get your tiny little feet wet when you go through there. But I think we're gonna come right down there tomorrow on the kayaks. You can see all that rock. Boy, that's pretty interesting. Well, that's your 18 at Waterville. See what this is. Ooh, it's a big old bad boy. Par 3, 526 yards. We'll see how we do there. This one looks like you just hit the bloody thing as straight as you possibly can. That's going to be our last view here probably. It's been a lovely day. Sun rises in the east, goes down in the west. And I'm hungry. I think there's cooler weather. Alright, this is 18. Fortunately, I'm laying 5. Man, you get into that a little bit off the fairway and into that deeper wispy grass, it's really impossible to get it out. You just chunk it, and then if you hit it really well, then you're back on the other side. Okay, so let's see if we can get at least a 2 putt and then have a little pride.